It ran off. Yeah, pick the tennis ball back up. All right.
Oh yeah, you know what time it is. She got her favorite.
Yeah.
Let me make sure Twitter not fucking up. Hold on.
Oh, that's fine.
Let me make sure we're live, but yeah, okay, we're good. We're good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We're
good.
here, baby.
We're good. We back on the block.
What up?
Hey, let me ask Noah a question real quick.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's been a while. I know you don't like ice cream and everything, right?
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, but why did you want to make the comment about Cinnabon being better than ice cream?
Okay, so when I was in the Sunday Syndicate podcast, shout out to Mika and Al. When I was there, they were talking about how the Don Callis family goes out for ice cream, and then Mika was like, except for my son going out there, he getting Cinnabon, and then I was like, bet Cinnabon better than ice cream, which is why that came up that way.
That don't even make sense.
Hey, brother, you already know I don't like ice cream. And I tried it again this year. I tried it again. I tried every 7 years. I give it a try because they say your taste buds change. And I'll be like, let me try it. And then I remember, I don't like this shit.
You seem like a rocky road.
Like ice cream at all?
I don't like ice cream at all, players. Not in the slightest.
Didn't you tell me you don't like desserts, period?
I'm not the biggest dessert guy. I like particular desserts.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the one and few times I've ever decided that I wanted to kick you out the podcast. When you told me you don't
what? Oh my God. We're all here before the intro video. This is amazing.
See, nigga.
Brother Gerard, what's up?
What's up, Gerard?
Love.
What up?
The gang's all here?
What?
Yeah, man.
Tron? You motherfucking right. I'm sorry, I'm bugging. Black Tron.
The summer of 2024?
It ain't been that long, but it's been a minute. I think the last time we was all here was 200, I think.
You're probably right.
I think 200 is the last time we all were together. All that episode.
Yeah, man.
Stop avoiding the topic at hand, man. What is your beef with desserts?
I like certain desserts. I don't like pie.
What kind of
like cake.
That's ridiculous.
Cake's delicious.
What kind of cake?
Chocolate cake, nigga.
Yeah.
That's how I like my women.
I picked up what you put down.
Boo, tomato. Boo.
Hey, look. He said that, and two people immediately left the stream.
Damn.
Whoa.
It's fine. They was white.
I'm in the. Yeah.
Dude, this
Hey, Kristen.
Look,
Miss Scott.
How am I just finding out that you don't like pie? That's insane.
Oh,
yeah, man. It's not good.
Well, I'm definitely not booing her. So
No.
Nope.
Jermaine,
What
my
up,
God.
Jay?
What's up, my man?
Dang, everybody pulling up. Yeah.
It's monumental, man.
Hey, cake all day, bro. Cake forever.
Pie with cake. Woo.
Pie with cake.
Diabetes. Woo.
Diabetes. I ain't mad at that. Oh. Go ahead, Dwayne.
He's more like a couple lately.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The real question of the week. Say you are an influencer. What professional retired fighter would you want to step in the ring with?
Professional retired fighter?
That you're confident that you can win against.
Paulie Malignaggi. And Adrian Broner. I know I'm whooping both of their ass.
Oh, you whooping Asian ass. Now, let me think. Who retired?
And Tommy Hearns.
Hitman.
Like
Get
now?
Hitman.
Yeah.
Hey, he did.
I'm washing his ass up.
Did Tommy still with us? Yeah,
Hey, he did.
No, he not.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Ah, man.
Hey, don't fuck up the bag.
Deduct 500 points.
Damn, that made me.
This man he just says that's terrible, bro.
A retired fighter that I could beat right now.
Damn.
Retired fighter.
Do it matter like the age?
Nah.
Rocky.
Damn.
Oh, all right, man. All right.
Hey, man. I can give Tulsa King a run. Let's go.
That's true.
About you, Lo? Who you got?
I don't want to be disrespectful, man.
Please do.
Yeah, man.
Please.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but when you said Rocky, you made me think of something. Hold on. Let's go Antonio Tarver, man. I think I can wash up.
No.
Antonio Tarver. Okay.
I think
man.
I had a gripe with him when I was younger because of the Roy Jones thing. And then he popped up in movies and he started getting on my nerves more. So
me too, bro. I cried that night, bro. I legit.
Nigga, so did Roy Jones.
Tears.
Roy Jones did too.
Yes,
But say, son, I seen Tarver last year. No cap. I seen his ass shaking dice when I went for my birthday. When I went to Vegas. Nah, you don't want that fight.
Yeah, he's 6'2". That's what I'm saying. He's a big motherfucker, bro. He's 6'2". I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna just pick the guy that was like the biggest heel in boxing to me at the time.
Bro, that nigga got a big ball ass head.
Yeah.
And he knew I knew him. And I was looking at him. I was with my wife. I ain't want to get embarrassed. So I just get what up, bro? Kept him going. And then I got past him by 10 out the building. And I was like, that bitch ass nigga. But I love Tarver though, bro. I love Tarver. It was a shit show. But that night I cried, bro.
What about Rajah Jackson? Who taking Rajah?
No. I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Shit, he about to be in jail, so yeah.
Man, y'all seen they posted that nigga like they promoted that nigga again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what the most upsetting thing about that whole situation? That is how I found out that Rampage Jackson is a streamer now.
Yeah. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
A damn good one too, bro. His page before that bullshit happened, like grade A content, bro. It is funny as fuck.
Bro, he's got a video with his pops and they're eating pork and beans, and that's all they doing in the video.
Except for that.
I was about to say that don't sound too good at all.
He said, "Nah, that's actually not what I was talking about."
He was wearing a suit and everything.
Is this after the Roger Jackson shit?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Shit, Roger need to make that apology video like Puff or have a sit down like Young Thug.
Nah,
Man, look.
nah. Thug need to shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Shut up, man.
No, keep it going. Keep
This shit rolling, bro. Football. We got college football. We got NBA young boy risking his life every goddamn concert appearance. And we got Young Thug out here, doggone spreading the tea like he's sponsored by Limpton.
Yo, you know that British YouTuber Trapper Ross? He's got a video about Young Thug, and the title of the video is called Ratlanta.
Damn.
don't think he qualified. Like, is he qualified to speak on black topics?
Shoot, he's been doing it for a while.
I know, but every time I watch it because I'm like, damn, how the fuck he know this shit?
He is thorough in his investigation. I will say that.
Research,
he Pablo Torre.
They neck and neck.
Shit. Ain't nothing, bro. My dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I watched the whole thing, and you can tell that he's very egotistical. But I remembered Jade from the Big Facts podcast. She said that Young Thug is like the Joker of Atlanta. Like, he has a soft heart, but he rules with an iron fist. And you could kind of see that shit. So I kind of felt bad for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, if you put it like the way that he put it, it's like, shit, I see why you mad, nigga. I see why you mad. And shout out to Big Bank Black, bro. Like, I was highly impressed by his interviewing skills and that whole thing. Like, he started with a therapeutic approach in the first 30 minutes of it, and it kind of opened up and seeing a different side of Young Thug that made him look better. It kind of made him look better, you know. It kind of made sense on why he lived the life that he lived. So shout out to Big Bank for, you know, opening that up too. Yeah. Man, that was pretty dope.
Well, there's no crash outs here. There's no snitching going on except for Nova.
Shit, I'll snitch in a minute, nigga.
Yeah. on that note, let's hit the intro.
Real trap shit.
This is the peak of professional wrestling. I love it.
Once again, you're tuned in to the BG Dub. What up? Hit the subscribe button and pour a cup. We back up soon as Scotty beams. Collar and Noble conversation served with a side of collard greens. No lows, the biggest heel in the photo. D-Mac and Chad shooting hard from the logo. And off the top rope, starting that guard from a locker room in Philly, they got low. Black guy, BG Dub, throw it up, yo. Wolfpack, throw it up, yo. Sunday night's main event, and we live with it. And this is where we hit the logo.
Got some crappy shoes on. It's never ironed. The shirt is too small. The shitty scarf and the terrible ass haircut. And you think that you're better than War? Give me a break.
And welcome everyone to the 211th volume of the Black Guy Wrestling Podcast.
Yes,
with a full house.
The still reserved version,
right? The dirty.
The brand is healthy. Everybody, we here. We're back.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Y'all ever drunk a 211 before?
It was terrible.
That shit is
never had
nasty.
211.
It is
Never
not
had
good.
It. Never had it.
It made me stop drinking until I was of age.
This is the part of the year where we get cooked ratings wise because we're going up against Sunday football.
Mm-hmm.
But as I do every year, where I remind people, you can do two things at once. You can have us on and watch football.
Facts.
Sure.
We're not WWE. We're better than this.
Unless you avid Adderall takers, and y'all probably focus as fuck over there. So just focus on this episode.
Now you know what?
Not the Addy heads.
Hey, look, coming in first, Scotland Underwood, reporting live from the building.
Coming in second, it's your boy Solo Nolo Green.
Hi, folks. I'm Chaz Bailey, coming in third. Ladies Hoops Collective CEO. Hi.
Shit, coming in fourth. It's your boy that's never late for the party. That's always getting it started. You know what I'm saying? The ones that like the lemon pepper wings, all flat, and them asses gotta stay fat. You know what I'm saying? Shit. NXT Young Tardy, a D-Mac motherfucking Hardy, man. Hit my NBA Youngboy dance on their ass, bro.
Let's go.
Love it.
God damn, you gotta hold on, fellas. Puppy got it. I'll be right back.
Coming in fifth, man. Fifth chair BGW pod.
Oh damn, did he freeze?
Oh, did he freeze?
Damn.
So.
Damn.
He was about to put in the work, man.
He was. He was.
Hey yo, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he stopped for dramatic effect.
That's
Me too.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, you back?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Fifth chair BGW pod, man. In the locker room lead, correspondent in the house that I built. AJ Styles P, man. 211. Let's go, family.
You should do that when you just pause for dramatic effect.
Like a journalist does.
And then come back with that laugh.
I'm gonna try to get my connection stable. I think we good though.
I think we're good, man. But yeah, welcome everybody. It's been a long while. Please go like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. BGW across all platforms, all that. Boop boop boop. Yes. How we all feeling, man? How we doing?
It's good to be alive, man.
Looking good, everybody.
Man. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, anywhere.
But we here.
Especially you, Scott. Could have been anywhere. Especially you, Matt. You know what I mean? Hard to track you down, but we got you this time.
Yeah, we here.
We here.
We here,
So,
man. I'm a new dad, so it's kind of
Understood. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all, that shit. Hold on.
Hey.
That's a parent.
That's
She having a time.
Yeah, man. That one took my whole weekend up. It kind of was a little convenient because I am sick as fuck, but so it was just me and her all weekend. Everybody that's Nola Marie McCall.
Baby. She's a gorgeous dog too, man.
Pretty young thing.
Appreciate it. Just turned 13 weeks.
Oh man, she a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she gotta pee every fucking 5 minutes.
She got business to attend to.
She gotta do her thing, man.
Should be straight for about an hour or two.
Well, fellas, if y'all don't mind, if I could get the floor for just a few minutes before we talk about the wrestling and everything.
Especially.
Yeah.
Sure.
For the people that know, I'm sure everybody has seen my post. My father passed away August 27th. So just a little over about 2 weeks ago. And man, when I tell you that this shit is not easy at all, and it's painful, man. It's extremely, extremely painful. And, I've had the unfortunate task of having to bury my son as well. But saying goodbye to a parent, I don't wish that pain on anybody. And even in like the concept of like, we know what all of our destiny, the end goal is. Now I apologize because I feel myself choking up, man.
Are you good, brother?
Take your time.
Thank you. Yeah, man, you just like it doesn't feel real yet. Like it doesn't feel like I still am waiting to hear like his door opening or I'm still waiting for him to text me to get him something. You know, I'm still waiting for him to, you know what I mean, be like, hey, buddy, you know what I mean? Like it's little things like that like I'm not used to not experiencing no more. And like I said, just time, it slows down. Like today is probably the first normal day I've had since he passed away, right? And my dad was a very big fan of this podcast, and he loved, genuinely, when I tell like all four of y'all, like he loved y'all like y'all were his own kids. Because like I said, because just by y'all being brothers with me, y'all were sons to him. And it was just a month ago, my dad was on here commenting on the podcast. And you know what I mean? It's just a month ago, man. But he went peacefully. He went, but I feel like he on his own terms. It's just like I said, man. Like I miss him, and I miss him dearly, and I miss like our conversations. I miss our interactions. Even just like the littlest things. Like I miss him getting an Amazon package. You know what I mean? Like. And it's those things, man, that I just like. I wish I could have just one more conversation with him, one more day. And I know he's here, but man, like physically, I wish I could just see him. You know what I mean? And salute to the people. I just want to give a shout out to the people at O.H. Smith Funeral Home. They were absolutely tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Absolutely took care of us, took care of him. And me and my sister, we got an opportunity to spend just one moment with him last week. And man, he looked peaceful. Like the most peaceful I've seen my dad in probably a long time, bro. No wrinkle on his face. His beard was looking healthy. You know what I mean? Like his head shaved just like he did. You know what I mean? He looked good, man. He looked good. And I know he's watching this pod. I know he is watching over us. He got to see Philly win on Thursday in the best seat of the house. You know what I mean? A huge Philly fan. And yeah, man, like this episode is dedicated in his honor. The best way I can honor my dad, bro, is just keep doing what I'm doing. My dad was such a huge supporter for anything I did. Everything. I would not be the wrestling fan I am if it weren't for him. Like you saw it a couple weeks ago. My man was up here talking about Thunderbolt Patterson and Wahoo McDaniel. You know what I mean? Like he took me to my first wrestling show, took me to my first pay-per-view, took me to my first Raw. You know what I mean? Bought me whatever wrestling toy I was looking for, man. So, Dad, I love you. I miss you. I'll see you when the time is right. But I just, like I said, man, please, like if it's in your heart of hearts to anybody listening, if somebody is on your mind, somebody on your heart, please reach out to them. Like, don't hesitate on that. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, hug your parents, hug your kids, hug your friends. Tell the people that you want to tell that you love them, because, like I said, this life thing is too short. So, yeah, miss you, man. Miss you. That's all I got.
Beautifully said, brother. Beautifully
well said, bro. Dang, bro. I remember meeting your pops, and he was y'all was the first people to try my Cajun rice outside of the house. You know, well, we call it rice dressing where we from, But yeah, man. Man, RP to Pops, brother. Man, you're a strong dude, Nick. I tell you that, brother. Like,
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no max PR on the strength that you got right now, brother. Like, so, hey, man, we here with you, bro. We here with you, man. So,
No, thank y'all, man. Thank you to y'all. Thank you for just like the love y'all have given me. Thank you to anybody that reached out during this time, man. Every hug, every call, every text. Shoot, somebody emailed me. You know what I mean? Like every little bit has meant the world to me, man. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for so many reasons, but I really appreciate y'all like holding me up when I needed this. So thank y'all, man, for real.
We always got you, brother. You know what it is.
It's a whole lot of gang shit. It's the least we could do for everything that you do for us and for this podcast. I didn't get a chance to meet him like that, but that one interaction that was on this pod told me everything, you know what I'm saying, I need to know. I was like, yeah, if I would have had a shot, man, he seemed like a cool ass nigga, you know what I mean? Definitely seemed like somebody that just wanted the best for you, and seeing you finally have a village and have a space to where you're happy. I think that was probably the best gift he ever got, especially in his, you know what I'm saying, his final years on his way to transcending. So I want you to hold on to that, especially when you miss him a lot. Like, even if he never said much about it, the fact that you just said everything told me that, okay, you were making him proud, even if there were no words being said about it, because you were doing exactly what he wanted you to do. And you found a group of individuals that will love you just as much as he did. So we all know a real ass nigga when we see one, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, and most definitely shout out to him.
Absolutely, man.
Big dog, Big Scott.
Fellas, real quick, and Scott, I just want to say, you know, I'm glad just to be in that. Like when you was talking about, you know, how we are an extension of you, somewhat. I just appreciate that a lot, man. And you know, we shared, you know, I mean, over the past couple of days, and you know, things pertaining to, you know, just being brothers, and you know how we all linked, and you know, definitely talked about the birds thing, and you know. But yeah, man, I just, you know, I just appreciate you. They definitely don't make them like you, man. And yeah, man, I just, you know, I'm happy to be here to be able to support in any way I can. You dig what I'm saying? So you got that love all the way up here, bro, miles away. You know what I mean? But you already know, man.
Strongest cat I know, dog. Without a fact, easily. But yeah, bro, you already know we're always here for you. Anything you need, anytime, anywhere, always there to swoop in, pull up, to help out. And I had the pleasure of meeting your pops a couple times. I did know he was an Eagles fan, but luckily he did not know I was a Cowboys fan, so he did not hook up any of these times. But yeah,
you wouldn't have made it out the crib. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. It was safer that way. But yeah. But yeah, bro. Much love to your pops, RIP. Much love to you and your family. And yeah, bro. You know we always here for you.
Love y'all, man. Love y'all tremendously.
And shout out to Zach, man. Your emotional support animal. You know what I mean?
Nah, Zach, he been an asshole lately.
All right.
Yeah, Zach been leaning into his he's like Punk at all out.
Oh man.
That's
Oh,
what
God.
yeah, that's where he's at right now. You know what I mean? Like he's old, he's tired of being around children. Like
Tired of paying niggas rent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is he eating muffins?
Yeah.
Man, listen. I was in, like every morning I try to have me a cup of coffee, and normally if I'm feeling rambunctious, I'll like, you know what, let me grab me a muffin real quick. I look over and my man has taken the wrapper. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, what the hell are we doing? Like, what are you gonna do with the wrapper?
Yeah.
Then I mean he cut you off. My man, I looked at my man. He had the wrapper in his mouth. I looked at him, I was like, hey, put that down. He looked me in my eyes and then walked away with the wrapper still in his mouth. I was like, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. So I can confirm that Zach might be the first person to have his Hall of Fame status removed. So, yeah, bro. Yeah,
My bad, Scott. I was just going to say that it reminds, like, you know, him taking him up. But that's also, like, very parallel with like the story about Punk like trying to jump in front of people at like the little bake shop in Chicago because he's supposed to be like a special person. And you know, I think like one of the clerks at the shop was talking about it on Reddit or some shit. But that shop that he goes to get some muffins, he always try to like get special treatment.
Punk lost me on Friday when he said he had shooters. I was like, nigga, no, you don't. But you don't have.
He might in Chicago. I know that much.
He talking like he King Von, man. Like, no.
You know who Punk Shooters is in Chicago? I don't know if it was the first or second season. I think it's the first season of The Bear, where it's an episode where like it's like these old men, like these old Polish men and Italian men outside of the beef arguing, and like Richie end up letting off like 2 shots to the cousin. That's the shoes that CM Punk got.
It's the first. It's the first season. It's the first season.
It's the first. Yeah, thank you, brother.
It's the first.
I believe him.
Yeah,
I believe him, bro.
I mean, I believe him. I think he got some shooters out there, man.
And that's North Side too. So
I was about to say they probably outside North Side, like the,
he
the suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
He probably got who he got Ace Steel.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Look. So the man was out here is like, oh, my sister, I can get my sister in here to whoop your ass. Sister didn't look like she could do much, dog. No disrespect.
Oh, damn.
But I digress. Let's talk about some graps, fellas, because CM Punk does have a shooter, and her name is AJ motherfucking Lee. 10 years off the set, and she's back. That woman aged 3 days.
Yo.
It looked like she was just out there.
That nigga, you see him don't have hood niggas riding for him.
Right.
Right, what? Right. Whoa, right, what?
Yeah, okay, let's move on.
Hey, yo, what the fuck you mean, nigga?
I understood there was a missing word or two, you know what I mean? Right, see, all right. It's cool.
I understood, man. You good, brother.
No, I'm fucking with him, but I can't. I'm fooling y'all.
So, you know, probably the worst kept secret this year, as far as like the build up. Like when Big E brought up AJ Lee at Clash of Paris, it was like, oh, this is the direction we're going. But I'm happy about this. Yeah, I'm happy about this. This is very, very big. Whoever wants to start, your thoughts. AJ Lee coming back, looking like we're getting her and her husband against Big Bex and Seth at WrestlePalooza. What are we thinking about, man? Are we happy to see AJ back?
Absolutely.
I mean, you know, I haven't been the biggest fan of the Seth and Becky stuff in front of camera. Because, you know, for a while, it wasn't a thing, right? We knew that they was in a relationship, but it wasn't. And I mean, Becky was away for some time and all of that. And, you know, but I haven't been the best. So in turn, I'm a really big fan of, I'm going to get my wife to beat you up. Like, it's one thing about, like, me and this guy got an issue, but, like, we saw what happened between himself and Becky. And, like, she's leaning into what she's leaning into, which is making me feel certain things against her.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying AJ Lee, man, and just, you know, the way she approached her, you know what I mean, sitting on the ropes. Vans now, we got Vans on now. We're in a new era. I love this, man. I'm a big fan of this. It's some hood shit. It's I'm gonna get my wife to beat you up since you in my face now.
I know.
And take your chick.
Oh, it was beautiful, man. I was about to leave the crib, and then I forgot for a second because I wasn't watching SmackDown at the time, and then Chivas, shout out to Chivas, text me. It was like, "Yo, Becky Lynch coming out," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I can't leave the house yet." So I turned on SmackDown so I could watch what was about to happen. I loved, even though it was the worst kept secret, I did still enjoy like the build up to it of AJ coming out, and then AJ just coming out, doing a little head tilt, doing her little skip around the ring. I was just like, this is beautiful. This is what I came here for. Then the look on Becky's face, who I feel like is the perfect person for them to have AJ come back to, is because I know that like Lowe just said he ain't the biggest fan of Seth and Becky on screen. I wasn't the biggest fan when they were faces. Them as heels though, here for it. Because that means you can be as insufferable as you like as they can. And I'm here for that. Because that's quite entertaining to me. But AJ Lee getting her get back for her husband, being embarrassed last week, getting smacked up by Becky. It was a sight to see. And I'm always happy to see AJ Lee's crazy ass.
Chaz, talk to me, man. What we seeing, man? Like, are you looking forward to the inevitable AJ Lee Intercontinental title run? Because that's what we getting.
Man, did you see her abs? Sheesh.
I don't want her to win the belt.
Sheesh.
That title. Oh.
Yeah, that looks like, you know, when you bring somebody like that back, you're gonna maximize out the gate, which you should. So I guess that's the direction they head into. The lineage of the IC title out the gate is pretty fucking impressive. I'm curious about like what's gonna happen, because eventually you're gonna give it back to somebody that's maybe not of a Becky or AJ Lee status. I'm curious to see how that fades out, but you know, for the time being, you know, that's down the line. They knocked it out the park with this. I don't know. I think the only reason I don't put it as big as Punk's, it's not like it's far off, but because like you said, it was like the worst kept secret. Y'all know I was in the crib saying fuck that nigga if he came back. And Lobo
jump right up. This nasty business you were doing.
I ain't never seen a switch up. I personally thought you was talking about when he came back to AEW. I didn't think you was talking about when he came back.
I was talking about the WWE joint. I lost my damn mind because again, we didn't see it coming. So, but regardless of that, it's up there. It was a feel good moment that most of us needed, especially after everything that's been going on. It was good for me to see on the highlight reels when I did catch it. It's moments like that when the collective timeline smiles and the collective world smiles, where it's like, all right, well, I can hold on to that part, and I can't even shade anybody from the side they want to slide back. I get it, you know what I mean. AJ Lee holds a special place. All in all, they knocked it out the park, and it seems like that's the way they're going with the IC title. Out the gate, it's just big names. Make sure it has some weight to it, as the said previous owner of the men's IC title, and then work its way to I guess the other mid cards down the line.
Shoot, you got to remember too, man. Like this, like with Punk, I felt like at the time, like going to the AEW, like it was only a matter of time before Punk made his way back into wrestling. You know what I mean? You saw him get his ass beat in UFC. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't looking good for Phil, right? But with AJ, I legit just never anticipated AJ coming back. I just couldn't see it. I know she was out there. She was writing comics, writing books. I saw that she had produced a film. Like she was making money without this.
Did she leave on bad terms?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Not the best.
You got to remember when she left in March of 2025. By that time, all the stuff that was going on with WWE and Punk was already happening. Did y'all see the clip of her and Triple H when she signed the contract?
It looked very awkward.
Yes.
I have never seen hate in a woman's eyes like that, like AJ had for Triple H.
Yeah, okay. All right. It looked very awkward.
Like it was like you gotta remember, like they fired Punk on their wedding day. Like women don't forget stuff like that, man. Because you know for a fact for AJ Lee to come back, that contract had to be crazy.
Yeah. And they got it. They got it right now.
Hey, they got it done. They did what they needed to do. They put in their strongest negotiator.
Mm-hmm.
And she's back full time. So like this is not just a one and done. Like we get AJ on Raw. I mean, like, what are y'all looking forward to seeing? Like, you got to remember, AJ left at a time where like the division was not what it is today, right?
Nope.
Like Becky, Bayley, Sasha, Charlotte, they were still in NXT. So like, what do y'all look forward to, man? Like,
there's a reason Naomi's crashing out.
Yeah.
That she's gone, and then AJ comes back.
Yo, man, I'm looking forward to, and I mean, I just, I don't know how wild this is, and we, if we're talking about Raw, at some point down the line, man, like Roxanne gonna have to see AJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going?
Mother-daughter time.
I think that is a great that could be a year worth of material.
Battle of the Boricuas.
So it might be a little down. I don't know, but yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to. That's it.
You think in Mania? You think you would do that at Mania?
I don't see. That's the thing here. Like we might have somebody else. Like this next Mania season, it might be somebody else. It might be somebody that like has had more titles and has like spent more time in the main parts of the women's roster on Raw. Liv Morgan. Yeah, I mean, might touch and go with Steph Quair. So it's a lot. It's a lot on the table.
Shoot, AJ and Liv probably like from a promo standpoint, that's gonna be crazy.
Hey, so
that's gonna be that. Yeah.
School me real quick. Did this type of whatever this energy for them to come out of nowhere? Was there a storyline beforehand? Because I see people like comparing them. I never saw this before though. So like, did this come out of nowhere, or was there a history before?
Who
AJ and Liv?
No, I feel like it's a case just like Liv. You could tell Liv
is
inspired by AJ.
Okay.
And that's why I feel like there's an argument to be made, like from an impact standpoint. I think this AJ return might mean more to people than Punk, right? Like I think from the women's standpoint, like AJ, like she birthed a lot of talent, man. A lot of talent. Like she genuinely inspired a generation. Yeah. Even like if you just look at like the amount of people that were tweeting Friday, excuse me. People that were in WWE, AEW, the indies, like that's emotion, man. Like,
do you put her impact up there when you talk about like the way she's birthed, the way her style you see it in other wrestlers today? Do you put up there with like a Shawn Michaels or a Kenny Omega?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Stylistically, aesthetically, personality, everything. Oh, mother.
We understand here on.
I mean, he's not wrong though. He's not wrong. She got hella kids out here, bro.
Mac, what do you think, bro?
He definitely inspired Liv on the aesthetic. You know, she was like one of the first people I could see. Well, first people I seen, you know, besides Cena that came out there with like sneakers and stuff like that. You know, Liv definitely took it to the next level. But she is on the top of that tree, you know, of that. She kind of, if you will, was the necessary piece to turn the women's division to what it is now. Because when she was in, it was more of the diva era. I mean, it was the diva era. You know what I'm saying? And even though she was fine as hell, we was more impressed about, you know, her in-ring ability, you know, versus, you know, how she looked. And it was an extension of, you know, that pitch is going around, you know, of Lita, you know what I mean? What Lita was, but she kind of took it to the next level. And then you kind of see that in this generation, she's lives Lita in that aspect. So I was excited. One of the worst kept secrets, but also excited that I knew what was about to happen next type deal in wrestling.
You know what, man? We need to throw AJ to the wolves, man. Put her in the ring with Asuka. Let's see how well AJ Lee can take a spinning back fist. You know what I mean? Let's
then go EO next.
Oh yeah.
In Japan, we'll have to fight in Japan.
Yeah.
In a specialty match.
They can put her against Nia. Let's see what happens.
Oh God.
Let's triple threat in Japan.
Come on, yeah. Let's see what. Let's. We can't. We're not here to hold hands anymore, man. You know what I mean? Let's put her in the lion's den.
Call it the beast in the east.
So how much you think AJ about to be working? How do we see her in-ring work rate? Yeah, I mean, for lack of a better term, like how do we see that compared to a decade ago? We know the contract looking crazy. Do we think terms of the contract has some things about move set, less moves, less? How y'all think it's about to go? She probably still can go though, but
I will say I feel that she is probably she's excited to do what she's doing right now, like working with her husband and everything like that. But I know for a fact she is excited to get in the ring with Roxanne, get in the ring with Bianca, Io, like AJ was cooking when she was wrestling. So I can only imagine like in a motivated, changed atmosphere. That's what I'm saying, man. Throw her straight to the wolves, man. Like
school me real quick. Give me your favorite AJ Lee match.
What was it? What's that triple threat match?
Hold on, no, because I'm about to write this down.
All right, my bad.
Go ahead.
It was AJ Lee, Paige, and who the third person? Because it was like a Night of Champions.
Was it Nikki Bella?
I think it was Nikki.
Hey, shout out to Nikki. What up, Matt?
Yo, look at his face, dog. Man, it's disgusted. You said, how dare you have one of them villains as one of your favorite?
I'm sorry.
Bro,
Oh,
she
come on,
is
dog.
like worthless, dog. Like,
Yo, come on, bro. Yo, we ain't got to do this.
My man said worthless.
she's not supposed to be here, bro. In wrestling, I might add. That's what I mean. Like, she wasn't even good when she was good. Like, that's the thing.
Whoa, I can't.
Come on, bro.
She won't.
Come on,
She
dog.
used to get busy, man. She used to get busy.
Natalia better than her, bro.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
right.
agree. But
Right.
what's wrong with Natalia being better than somebody?
But what make her feel like she that like? All right, this is my gripe with Nikki Bella, and it is no real gripe. Like, she's really pretty. You know what I'm saying? And she can wrestle, right? She's a great wrestler. My only gripe with is what make, like, I'm trying to figure out, and maybe I'm under a rock, but what make her feel like she like what makes everybody else make her feel like she's just like the top notch? Like, she was good.
Mainstream.
I'm about to say, you got to think though. Like, she does, the Bellas, you have to give them credit for being hella influential. Like, we wouldn't have a lot of women into wrestling, or new people being into wrestling without them being into Total Divas, and that was basically their jam. So you can't like take that away from them.
Like, if there was no Total Divas, then there was no AJ Lee pipe bomb that kind of kickstarted that revolution, right? But I will say, I feel like Nikki, like, I feel like it was like that with a lot of the women during that time. Like, they wanted more. They wanted to have like the longer matches. You know what I mean? Just like the BS politics backstage. Yeah. Like I said, like, there's a couple Nikki matches I thoroughly enjoyed. That match with Becky, I didn't, but you know,
that's all good. It's cool.
Yeah, that was
Everybody can't hit.
Terrible.
Everybody can't hit, baby.
Terrible match.
I will
even
say
Jordan missed.
The influence part is, I agree with Nikki. My mother loves Nikki Bella very much so because of Total Divas. So with that being said, I'm not gonna say she's wrong, and that's that.
Well, then I stand corrected then, because I wasn't a fan of it. You know, I wasn't a fan of Total Divas or anything like that. I mean, I'll probably watch it now with cause I think they have like a new season with Bianca Belair.
No, that
What,
was
like,
Bianca. And
Bianca had her own
yeah.
show.
Yeah,
She had her own show?
Bianca and Tez had their own show.
I could have sworn that Trinity and Bianca was on like one of the last few seasons of Total Divas.
I don't know about Bianca. I'm about to say Trinity was on Total Divas.
Yeah, she was on it, right?
Yeah.
I'll find it.
That's when we that's when we found out
too.
I was gonna say
that might be a deep cut, Matt.
Hey,
Total Divas is when we found out Rikishi won't shit.
I heard it.
Yeah, that was not a good episode.
Hey, it's not even like it's aging well too. It's aging well with this whole Roger Jackson shit.
Oh, we're gonna get to it. Don't worry. We're gonna talk about it. Speaking of which, like I said, this match is taking place Wrestlepalooza September 20th, which is also the same day as All Out. All Out moved their time slot to 3 p.m. right? So far, both cards are looking great. It's going to be a great wrestling day. How y'all feel about Tony Khan moving the joint up to the afternoon? You think he should have stood his ground?
Hey, what Damian Lillard say to Paul George? Ducking the grind, dog. You ducking the grind.
I thought you about to say.
Oh, I mean that too.
Is it ducking or is it a smart business move though?
It's both.
Move. You tuck his tail like a little hoe.
I ain't gonna call it what Matt said, but I can see. I personally think it's both.
Yeah, it's a great business move, bro.
And it's great for us, the fans, who matter the most.
But there have been multiple times they've gone head to head, correct? At the same time,
he's got to
They
see
went up
it.
against NXT.
Yeah,
They
he's got to
went
see
up
it.
Okay, but not a big dog.
Nah, he only went against Bumblebee, not the whole Megatron.
Okay. Nolan might be right then.
You know,
two things can be true, as we've learned on this podcast.
Why can't Tony Khan counter program them? Like Tony, that's what he needs to do.
He could.
Like you have an easy alley-oop if you went against like Survivor Series. You could do that, right?
Yo, what is up with you?
It's the next pay-per-view. What are you talking about? They got full. They can easily move full gear to the night of Survivor Series. Nobody gonna watch that. We're gonna do another War Games match. Ooh.
Yo, bro. Yo. I don't appreciate this disrespect, man. Why you always coming in my face? Why you always coming in my favorite Big Four, dog?
My bad, bro. It's been a couple of weeks. I just had to.
I know you want to get your hate out. I understand.
Yeah,
I feel you.
That's all.
I understand. I feel you, man.
Nobody gonna watch Survivor Series though, but I digress.
All five of us gonna watch Survivor Series. Fuck out of here.
I'm busy that night.
Title on the line.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of titles, as your double champion, right?
Hold up.
I
don't got a belt no more.
No, nigga, you lost.
Nah, Nick.
Yeah, you
Nigga. Skyler got both them shits.
Skyler
got both.
I'm betrayed, bro.
As the BGW World Champion and the Daytona Champion, I have determined that I get to pick when I defend both titles, right? And because of the season is best if we just start kicking it in 2026. So all predictions canceled for the year. Yep.
This nigga keep moving the fucking goalpost, bro.
Like every time.
Like every single time.
Let me ask y'all a question. All right. Real heart to heart, brothers to brother.
Oh Lord.
Y'all keep throwing for years. Y'all have thrown the title of Beyonce at me. So when I make Beyonce decisions, now it's a problem. Why?
Oh, because we joking.
And you notice, but look here though. You know the Beyonce made Beyonce decisions a while, right? She ain't have no group after she made them decisions. she ain't have no fucking group. Shit, nigga, we'll be over there under the umbrella, nigga. Keep fucking us.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We'll be under the umbrella.
Not me. I'm gonna get rained on. Fuck that.
Man, my bad, bro. Made a mistake. You need to come back.
How you think Wrestlepalooza is going to look with ESPN? You know, this will be the first show under that deal. Because I anticipate it's the 20th. I anticipate within this week or the following week, ESPN is going to start ramping up like coverage, like that it's going to be happening. Mm-hmm. And WWE getting that coverage is going to be big time. You know what I mean? Like you're looking at Cena and Lesnar, Stephanie, Io, this tag team match. As you know, let's go to Nolo. Nolo is the sports until the final whistle. You know what I mean? Pretty much that's an ESPN show in itself. How do you think it's going to look?
I can hope. I mean, honestly, I think I can pretty much see them doing the same thing that they do, like with the UFC, like where they pretty much the Sports Center anchors are going to be talking about it a lot. They're going to be introducing and interviewing, wrestlers. You know, Triple H always got to show his face, so his ass about to be there. I think it's just going to be like a lead up into the show, and that's how ESPN will do it. And then you'll definitely see ESPN's logo or touch. They will have a presence at Wrestlepalooza, with this being the first time that it will be shown on their new app that they literally just dropped less than a month ago. Even changed up everything. We thinking this is what we're going to start to next year. They said, nah, baby, it's starting in September.
Does anybody got the app yet?
No.
Not yet.
The new ESPN app?
Yeah.
I got the old one.
I think mine just automatically updated. So
so it updates already?
Yeah, it's just updates.
Oh no, you gotta pay for that, babe. There's two different ones.
Oh, well, I already paid for one.
If you pay for ESPN Plus, you basically got like there's the premium one, and then there's the one that got ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus, if you already had paid for it, then you got that and they upgraded you to that. But the one that gets you like everything is the $30 one that they have. So
what if you got the Disney bundle?
Yeah, so I got that and all that stuff. You talking about Nolo? I ain't got none of that. I was just talking about like the aesthetic, about how it looked. That's what updated for me. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good, baby. I know. If you pay for the $30 one, you get Disney Plus, and which took over Hulu, so you get that too, and then you get ESPN. And I think you get one more thing too.
That's the problem. Like, you want me to spend $30 to watch fucking Survivor Series? Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, $10 maybe, probably not.
I did this just to not have a $90 cable bill. Remember cable bills? Sling came out.
Look, now we can really get the show started. Let's go. Lo, talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Hey, listen, I just got the bundle not too long ago. I'm not usually a bundle, you know, especially when it first came out, the whole ESPN, Hulu, Disney thing. But I also have like other options as well. You know what I mean? Won't speak about those. However, I do think that hopefully access will be good and the user experience will be great. But one thing that I'm kind of thinking about is we've already kind of like seen and heard a few voices around the WWE product that I think they're going to like put back in our face. We've heard the voice of Joe Tessitore on WWE. Someone such as, you know, for what it's worth, Peter Rosenberg, who usually does like, you know, pre and post show coverage, has been an employee of ESPN for like a decade. Michael K show, you know, specific New York stuff. But yeah, I think we have already seen essentially like what WWE looks like on other platforms, especially when again, Joe Tessitore, but that was like, I think he was on Raw a few times on Netflix. So I think the presentation is going to be pretty good, but as far as the card goes, man, I'm just like, yo, I think they're going to like present it like sporty, which is why like Brock Lesnar is going to be here. I'm kind of wondering how the tag match is going to look. So I'm kind of wondering like how does like wrestling get presented on ESPN, like in ring shit, and like how our match is going to be booked. I'm very curious about. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad that it's also separated from All Out to kind of split our time. Head to head would be exciting, but yeah. But I'm very curious. I'm very curious. I think Pat McAfee is coming back potentially.
Yeah,
it's in Indy. You know what I mean? So you know, they seem like they're putting certain ingredients together.
Hopefully, my nigga, goddamn, what my nigga name from the Hawks?
Oh, Jeff T.
Oh, Jeff T coming that bitch too, man.
Oh, bring Ben Hen too, man.
Halliburton probably gonna be there.
Yeah.
So.
Hope so.
But yeah, they want too much money. Everybody like they're in everybody's pockets. We get WWE getting Netflix money, they're getting WWE and Disney money now. Like, so it's a lot of money going around, man.
If they had stayed going head to head and you had to choose one show, which one were you going to watch?
All Out.
Me too.
All Out.
Me too.
Live. Which one you gonna watch live?
Yeah, live. Yeah.
All Out.
All Out. All Out. That definitely been my choice.
I will watch the premiere on
Man.
ESPN live.
Okay.
I ain't watching them goddamn All Out live. I'm probably watching that the next
All
day.
Out going to be presented in a way that we've seen, and I mean, and nothing against AEW for this particular night. And this is why I'm glad it's not head to head this day. But I think I would just choose the broader spectacle on that day. Yeah, I mean, just to see how that shit pan out. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, shit, the real graps is a lot of times on the other program, so that's always good for the late night watch. You know what I mean? You might have seen a couple of updates on the TL or whatever, but yeah.
I mean, you see that All Out card? That shit is ridiculous.
Yo, the trios match, yeah,
I
alone, and I'm just thinking about what else is going to be like. What are the ops going to be doing on this night? And you know, it seems like they're putting the titles out of the way this night. I'm not sure, but
well, so let me ask you, going to All In since you in the city, man. Is there with them having a residency in Philly?
yeah.
Like, is there a presence? Like, is there still like a buzz? Like, they've been here 2 weeks. Is still a buzz?
Yeah, it's still lingering for sure. You dig what I'm saying? You know, we got an episode of Dynamite left coming up, and an episode of Collision. I definitely should be getting to Collision. But yeah, it's definitely still a buzz, man. It just feels like, and this is the thing I think too. I think I was thinking a little bit about this when we started this conversation about where Tony is right now. I really feel like Tony, okay, the business like front facing answer and the way that he kind of like running around the bingo hall and the way he acting, like he's in his world right now. He don't really give a fuck about nothing else right now. You dig what I'm saying? And hold on. Connection. Okay.
Yep.
He really don't give a fuck. It really don't seem like he really even cares, because like he's had this residency that he's wanted for a long time. Is going really great. And I think that he's just very focused on his product, like to the utmost. And so I think that a lot of the wrestling fans here right now in the city, and I think people that's been coming in, a lot of them kind of when you having conversations, a lot of them have referendums against the WWE right now for rightful reasons. You dig what I'm saying? Some of them have been talked about and platformed on this podcast, but yeah, the buzz is definitely still around when it's more shows to go to down 2,300. So, yeah, it's been an exciting couple of weeks, man, for sure.
Yeah, I've been loving the residency. Like,
yeah,
it feels like every show they've done is cooked. Like,
yeah,
match
it looks good. It looks good on TV. Yeah,
shoot,
like,
that Bandito Hechicero match, life changing.
Woo!
Yeah,
Life
one of
changing.
the ones.
Like,
Yo, like all the Collision was fire.
Yeah, Collision ain't miss at all.
STP.
Oh, Shane Taylor Promotions. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, STP.
I think that's the moment of the residency right now for me. I really wish I was in the building that night, but I think that's a lot of people appreciated that.
That shit felt raw, felt real.
Yeah,
that's the shit we needed, man.
Yes.
So I don't know, man. Kenny, seeing Kyle Fletcher put Kenny in that body bag. That was, for some reason, that got me hype. Like, I saw Kyle put him up. I was like, ah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, man. How many stretches this nigga about to go in this year?
He got at least 5 more for the year. At least
how many more, bro? They've been packing my man. They've been packing my man Kenny up the entire year.
So I got to do a counter argument to a couple of things I saw on the timeline this morning about Kyle Fletcher challenging. I see my man Gerard already know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
About Kyle challenging Hangman at All Out, and I've seen a lot of people say like they wouldn't do this match right now. And to me, I 100% think Kyle Fletcher should be in this match. Off the sole fact, right? I don't think he's winning.
No.
But this absolutely will be his official entry into the main event. Kyle Fletcher is fucking incredible.
Right.
Bell to bell, presentation, aura, everything, promo. I actually would not be mad if they put the title on Kyle Fletcher at All Out. I would not be upset.
I would not be mad, but I don't want it to happen.
In Toronto, that'd be crazy too. That'll.
Yo, Don Callis with the men's AEW championship in his hand again. He's like, yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Scott. Real quick,
Yeah,
you
man.
posted the video of Don Callis choking out. What's his name?
Oh,
Big Justice.
Big Justice.
Big Justice. Oh my God! Like
Quality. Quality. Quality.
That's the content.
Bruce
That's
had
the
to bring it
content
up.
I come on the timeline for. That's what I do.
Fletchlight's crazy.
Fletchlight's is a crazy ass name.
Fletchlight
That's fire. That's fire.
It's fire, but it's a lot. It's like a Lil Wayne bar.
Fletchlight.
Hey,
I'm a Fletchlight dog.
The Don Callis family, they got motion, man. That's probably my favorite group in the game right now.
White Tank Clan. Yeah.
White Tank Clan.
How about this? I kind of fuck with the Don Callis clan more than I fuck with the Vision.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean,
who? Oh, okay. I got a question for you. Who at the end of their careers will have more world titles? Kyle Fletcher or Braun Breaker?
Kyle Fletcher.
I'm only saying Braun only because of nepotism.
My man said nepotism.
Nepotism. And that's not against Braun. It's just WWE loves nepotism.
Braun, man, like every time I see Braun, I'm like, man, can you imagine if like the New Japan dojo got a hold of Braun before the Performance Center?
Yeah.
So the reason why I say Kyle Fletcher, and I mean we could talk about certain WWE factors to why Braun will or won't have under or over whatever number of championships we want to decide. But here's where I am with Kyle. Kyle has an opportunity to do things that Kenny Omega has done. He has an opportunity to do certain things that Mercedes Moné is doing right now on the world title level.
I like where you're going. I got to follow up. Keep going.
You dig what I'm saying? Like a lot of people act like certain things are dead and like in the water, and that like certain shows will never be popping again, like your Wrestle Kingdoms and your. I see Kyle Fletcher being double champion at certain points. I see all types of shit. IWGP, AEW. I see all types of shit. And why I am with Braun a little bit, kind of moving over to the WWE side with some of those factors, I think Braun will have a lot of competition. It's not to say that Kyle won't. I just think that the way in which we see the championship lineage kind of happening right now with this, AEW kind of like, New Japan West stuff in my mind. That's how I'm thinking about it. Cause it's like, we get in a tournament every year now on, on the AEW level, with the Continental. So I'm just like, okay, the way that lineage and the way that titles are kind of been interacting with each other and things like that over there, I just think that Kyle has an interesting opportunity. However, I just think that Braun is going to have a particular type of competition with certain bigs like Oba coming up, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I think sky's the limit for Braun, but that's an interesting race though. I think we should remember this conversation.
Let me piggyback real fast. I don't want to go too far off topic, Scott. When we talk about greatness, right, and we talk about the GOATs and certain tiers and certain lists, and where do we put this person over that person? How much? This is a two-parter. How much do you think society and perception weighs WWE over everything else? And how much do you individually weigh everything else over WWE? Meaning, how high do you rate a Kenny Omega versus let's say for general purpose, let's say Stone Cold, right? Meaning Kenny Omega has more titles, but does Kenny Omega have more motion than Stone Cold? So, see what I'm saying? So I guess I'm curious about, like, I've always been curious about, like, when people talk about the GOATs and greatest of all time, a lot of times people have this narrow-minded, and because of certain factors that have constructed it, but it's like WWE is first, whatever list is always a WWE person, WWF, what you want to say, and then everybody else. I'm just now, because I'm in this realm, seeing people say like a Kenny Omega, or I'll even say Gunther, even though he's WWE, he was doing this thing before he got here. They'll say a Gunther or Kenny Omega, and so forth. It's always, and now I'm starting to see, oh, they're picking other people outside of WWE. This is the first time I'm seeing. So I'm curious about like where do y'all put, how much stock do y'all put into WWE and other companies, and where do you think society puts the WWE and other companies when it comes to how we grade the GOATs?
I mean, me personally, I feel like just from a perception standpoint, it kind of just depends on if you are a deep into a wrestling fan, or are you a WWE fan and then your wrestling kind of just stops there. Like if you are aware of everything else and like you pay attention, you're knowledgeable about everything else, and then you put that all, and then you can like put sliders for different things, then yeah, I can see like where it goes and everything. So because like Gerard said in this comment, WWE is number one. WWE is mainstream. So most people are gonna know WWE, and then they might not be familiar with everybody else. Like they might have heard of Kenny Omega. They like Bryan Danielson. They know him as Daniel Bryan. They know what he did at WWE, but they don't know like the man was out here doing great things in ROH. Yeah,
Mhm.
they did like AJ Styles. Like they knew that he was doing this thing in TNA, but they might have not have been paying attention. Or that he was doing this thing in Japan. They didn't like get familiar with him.
Nigel McGuinness, for example, you just think of, because you're not into it. You don't even know that this man has birthed a lot of people and has a whole ROH type entity towards him. So I didn't even cut you out. I just wanted to add to it.
And we don't talk to those type of niggas when it comes to that shit. Let me tell you something right now. The greatest world championship run of all time, Kenta Kobashi, the GHC heavyweight champion, Pro Wrestling Noah, 2003 to 2005. The greatest heavyweight title run of all time. I don't trust people that be like, oh, I absolutely put Roman Reigns' 1300 day as the number one. You don't know nothing. You new to this. Your eyes ain't open yet, right? But then again, I'm different. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's solid, and I think I'm glad. I'm very happy and I'm very thankful. Thank God that I'm able to be a part of this, because I was a person that just had this limited view, not because I didn't want to see it, because I didn't know it was out there. Of course, like many of us, but I often now start to see, and I guess that's me because I'm open to other entities, open to other brands. It's like, oh, just because this person did his thing in WWE, that doesn't make this person top of the top. Why can't we look at when another person was able to travel and go to New Japan, or, you know what I'm saying, do their thing in the Indies or whatever the case may be? Why can't we celebrate that versus, oh, it's just WWE and nothing else? I never thought that was a good way of looking at things. And so I'm just very thankful I'm on the other side of that, because my list now can be open to various individuals, knowing that it's based off impact rather than just one brand and one way of doing things.
I got one example, and I would love to get Mac's opinion on this topic. But I have one example that I feel like can bring this whole thing around. WWE would be like Nolo holding the BGW title. And then like a Kenny Omega would be like when Mac held it. Mac got defenses, you know what I mean? Legendary status. That very first D-Mac title run, godly, right? You may not remember Nolo's title run because it was kind of boring. Nobody wanted it. You know what I mean? It was the Jack Swagger world title run on this podcast. You feel me? And I think but people will Yeah, right. But people will remember Nolo because it's WWE, right? But is it the most important? Nah.
Hey, yo, fuck you, bro. We ain't gonna let you get this shit up far too long. No, that's some bullshit. Yo, don't be comparing me to Jack Swagger, nigga. Don't ever do that in your life.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say like the WWE is like I mean it's very cliche to say, but back when like the 80s they had the USFL and the NFL, but the USFL also had Herschel Walker, who was arguably one of the greatest running backs ever. You know what I mean? But the only thing that differentiates him being one of the greats now is because his numbers from the USFL doesn't translate to the NFL, even though he was going to work.
Right.
And when he was with the Cowboys, he was doing good, and he was doing good. He was doing good with Philly. It was just that all like so. Imagine like if he was in the NFL, Herschel Walker, like his whole career, first ballot Hall of Famer, easy. You know what I'm saying? Because the talent there, I tend to show it. Maybe lesser talent at the USFL, but it's fucking Herschel Walker, bro. Like Mr. Bulldog.
Same thing about you can say the same thing about Warren Moon.
Warren Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega.
Great example.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like y'all know me, like my role always been the WWE guy, but I know it's been better guy because I'm more for the entertainment. Like the mat, like the in-ring prowess is good, fine and dandy. That's cool. Actually I like it a lot, but I'd rather sit down if I have to sit down and waste 3 or 4 hours just sitting in front of a TV. I want to be entertained too, like make me laugh, make me chuckle. You know what I'm saying? So
like the comparison, right? And I feel like that's why, like, as a whole, we're very open, right? Because I can watch like a Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and watch all 40 minutes of it and be completely enamored. Great 5-star main event. But then, like on the flip side, like that Bandito Hechicero match I was just talking about, I was standing up for that match. Like I was standing up, right? And I think that's the beauty of like the conversation. You know what I mean? I think people do take it too far about their perception. WWE is number one, and it's never going to change. No company will ever overtake WWE. The only people that can defeat WWE would be themselves, right? But on the flip side to that, I think it's very important to have just a simple understanding of that there is other alternatives out there, right? For me, like I said, if somebody was to ask me what's my top 5 title reigns of all time, I don't think a WWE title run hits in the top 5. Maybe 6 through 10, you know what I mean? But I think it's important, and going back to the argument of Kyle Fletcher and Braun Breaker, I think more people will know the name Braun Breaker than they will Kyle Fletcher. But I think Kyle Fletcher will have, like Lo was saying, will have a bigger impact on the industry than Braun Breaker, right? Which goes into my question for y'all. Kyle Fletcher absolutely has proved that he deserves this match with Hangman. Without doubt, will be a world champion, I'd say, within the next 12 months. Can you make an argument that Braun Breaker hasn't been main event tested? So,
you can absolutely make that point.
Okay, yeah. Think about it. His biggest test will be against Roman Reigns, right? How he does in that match will tell you everything you need to know about Braun Breaker as a main eventer. He has everything, the look, the intensity, you know what I mean? He has Paul Heyman behind him, guiding him to that, right? Mm-hmm. But then if you look at like Kyle Fletcher, little things took Kyle Fletcher from just a tag team wrestler with the potential to being, you forget that Kyle Fletcher was even in a tag team.
Yep.
Right? So then what happens if the match between Braun and Roman fails? What if he does not deliver the way people anticipate him delivering? Then what?
Well, then it'll probably be like Scott Steiner's career then.
But even then, you can't like Scott fulfilled his destiny in wrestling. People pegged Scott Steiner to be a world champion when he was like 2 years in the business, right? The only reason why Scott Steiner did not win a world championship until 2000 is because he wanted to be in a tag team with his brother. And then by the time we get to the end of WCW, I guess it was too little too late. But, and I don't know if that was what the point you were trying to make.
No. So I was saying more so in the sense of when Scott Steiner got to WWE, we all thought it was going to take off. Like he was destined to be, the next big thing. Now, obviously, politics played a lot into that, but it feels like if this doesn't play out, and I'm not going to say it's going to be automatic, but if the weight of it, of what you're saying, the weight of it carries that much, it could find its way to being kind of in the same vein where it's like we all thought it was going to happen, but other factors that may not have been in this person's control led to just this person never succeeding to where we thought. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think he can and will deliver because he understands the lineage and understands the history. He seems like somebody that studies the game and wants to. I'm not going to say like he has a chip on his shoulder, like better the name of Steiner, no, but saying like, hey, he wants to make sure he's creating his own mold and taking it to the next level. So I don't see that happening. But if the weight of it is that heavy, then there is a potential it could end up being in kind of a similar space.
What does the rest of you boys think?
I want to circle back a little bit to the conversations and more and dipping a little bit into Chaz's question, right? And just like spelling that out a little bit. And I think that we as wrestling fans, and I think that someone, and shout out to Darius Lockhart, shout out to ASÉ Wrestling, Charlotte, North Carolina, ASÉ 4 was amazing. Shout out Charity King, first women's ASÉ champion. Shout out Bishop Corn too. You know what I mean? Shout out Suge for his run. But where I am with this is that, and this has been said about the animation industry, but Darius Lockhart put his own spin on it. I think this was one of the ASÉ TV episodes, one of the more recent ones. And like I said, this is said more about the animation industry, but pro wrestling is a medium. It's not a genre, right? Like how movies is a medium, like pro wrestling is movies. And we talk about it, but we don't never necessarily talk about what's better out of the horror or drama genre. We sometimes compare actors, right? There are also actors that got way more motion than some actors that's been putting in work for a million years, right? Like John Cena is right, like currently he's still a WWE act. He's one of the biggest acts in the world. Dwayne Johnson, another one. Like these guys is like, the boy that played the very evil Nazi in Inglourious Bastards that's portrayed by Christoph Waltz. It's people that don't even know who Christoph Waltz is. And he been putting in work on stages in Vienna, Austria, London, Germany, Hamburg. Like, I mean, like he got his comeuppance. He got his comeuppance in front of the Western audience, right? That was the biggest movie he was in. I mean, he was in a movie like 3 years before that. And he wasn't in no films. And then he was doing stage all throughout Europe. And then he got picked up for Inglourious Bastards. But like that's the thing here. It's like the indie thing, and it reminds me of like the stage actors that's been putting in work. You know what I mean? And how we grade their work and talent versus like the big blockbuster people. Because we can say that like the WrestleMania 40 match, right, Scott? WrestleMania 40, it's Avengers Endgame, right? But when we think about like the Kenta run, right, certain matches from that, it's like that shit is like the fucking Godfather. Right, that shit is like Goodfellas. That shit is like real, like classic cinema. And it's not to say that it's not anything wrong with the big blockbuster stuff, but some of us are just going to be in different parts of the medium, and that's fine. I think that that's perfectly fine. But we as wrestling fans, and I think that Darius putting that on Ashe TV and putting that in the minds of Black wrestling fans, because that's mostly who's watching Ashe, I think we could start talking about it a little bit more and just like making sense of this shit, because something like WWE is a very big pond, right? Noah, GHC, NJPW, like those places are big ponds as well, but they're just on the Eastern Hemisphere. And when you're watching that television, that's a spectacle as well. That's a very big pond as well. But I think we over here in the Western Hemisphere, like we think about the WWE as such this big pond, and we think about who can have motion there that was on the indie scene or that was on the Eastern scene. So when we think about Kenny Omega was being courted to come to this company. And I think once you're there, like if you got motion in all these other places, I see how much motion you can have here now. When we see that Cody Rhodes was given that second chance, you dig what I'm saying? Like a lot of kids didn't know who Cody Rhodes was when he was smoking a cigar, writing his list. But after that match with Seth at Mania and that first run getting into that Rumble, they know he got motion. So I just think that it's about what characters you could put in what part of the genre, you know what I mean? What part of the medium. So, excuse me. So that's just kind of how I'm thinking about it. Like we could be more versatile with the conversation. But Kyle Fletcher, no, he's on his way to some shit. Brian got a great opportunity, but I got to see some more. He's funny as shit as heel. I really want to see how he works face, because that might get him that motion, and I want to. And it's going to be a while till we get to understand that. But in order to get to the heights that we're talking about, we just gonna have to see how versatile this kid is, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
He was kind of a face for a little bit, wasn't he?
Who, Braun?
Yeah like for like a little bit.
The Blues Clues era.
Now, I'm not even talking about Blues Clues. I'm talking about when he was on the main roster. When people just start all barking and shit.
Yeah,
kind of went back and forth.
Yeah,
face and heel.
It was a little tweeny, but I want to see if he can be that in time. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, definitely.
Keep that Blues Clues shit away from me, though. I mean, it was Blues Clues for a little bit. It was terrible.
Look, if you see Braun go back to being a white man, right? Not for all of us, bro. Not for all of us. Man. Yeah. Excellent conversation right there. Excellent conversation.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think what else. There was something else that happened on AEW. Shit, I can't remember. Oh, no. This coffin match with Marks and Darby, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the likelihood that? Okay, I feel that Jon Moxley has solidified himself as one of the greatest of all time. And if I'm wrong, I probably don't care, because the man has been cooking, right? And I know there's a conversation to be had about like people talking about like who possibly would go back to WWE, like Mercedes, Jericho, blah, blah, blah. I truly believe Jon Moxley, if he left AEW, that would hurt the company way more than Jericho or Mercedes.
Yes.
Right. But with that being said, right, this nigga has to lose this coffin match, right? Like he has to go away for just like 3 months. Just go.
Rest of the year.
Please. For Renee, please.
We shouldn't see him at. We shouldn't see him at full. We shouldn't see him at full gear this year because of everything going into full gear last year with the Death Riders, and I just think that would be good math.
I don't know though, man. I kind of want to see Mox in the Continental Classic. I do want to see that.
There you go.
See, look at you. You trying to give this nigga a break, and you out here giving him more shit to do.
There you go.
Look, man, y'all saw that match with Garcia last night. This shit was incredible.
It's some of his best work. Some of his best work I've ever seen in my life.
But okay. If Mox takes the rest of the year off, right? I feel like they've solidified the Death Riders enough to where we good. Like you got Claudio as the T-Roy of the group, right? Then you got Yuta, right? Marina Shafir has been phenomenal. I do think we get Daniel Garcia in the Death Riders. I do think we get that, right?
He needs it.
I mean, y'all do see who's going to be on commentary for AEW for the rest of the duration, right? Yeah. I think we can intertwine that, right? I feel like we can intertwine that. We coming up, what, 1 year? All that would be the 1 year that the Death Riders turned on Bryan.
Yep.
Bryan could help Darby in this match.
I like that.
When does this end?
It doesn't.
That's a good jump. It can.
It doesn't.
That's a good jump.
He said
Dude,
Like,
it
never
never
mind. Yeah.
This is the bloodline.
When does this end?
This is the bloodline, baby. We only in the second inning.
Dog,
The top.
dog, this is Joker and Batman. They do this dance for eternity. Forever.
Always up. I ain't mad at it.
Come on, man.
Hey, man. I'm with whatever, bro. I thought this shit was going to end at all in.
Me too.
I was wrong as hell.
Shit, Mox was like,
no.
I'll be. That shit happened on a Saturday. Mox was like, I'll see y'all Wednesday. Come on.
Ain't shit changed.
Damn, nigga.
I ain't got no belt no more. That's all. We back. We back up.
Like, did you just have a child? Aren't you a parent? Aren't you both parents?
Man, look.
Nah, the game more important. Hey, listen, I could leave, but the fans still gonna love me. Hey,
man.
Hey, listen, I'm about to say a controversial.
Only be one king, man. I'm telling you, that full gear video package from last year. I sat on my first Tardy Awards. Shout out to Mac. I sat on my first Tardy Awards. I said that boy John Moxley. This the way they put together this video package. I don't know if we ever gonna see the end of this shit.
I'm gonna say
Only
something
be one king,
controversial.
man. I'm like, no, this ain't over no time soon. But
I'm gonna say something controversial, man. Y'all might disagree.
all right,
In hindsight,
okay.
Mox probably should have just kept the world title.
No.
Ooh,
I sat on BGW Pod and told y'all he's the
No,
most
I can't
important
go with
AEW
that.
champion.
Can't rock with
Besides
that.
Kenny, I mean,
You know why? You know why I only disagree with you for one reason. And it's for the reason that you have killed my optimism and joy of wanting matches to go a certain way.
Oh, but I do that because you deserve to have your optimism killed when it comes to wrestling. That's
Whatever,
that's-
bro. Whatever, bro. That's not the point. Don't undercut what I'm about to say. The point is, he does not need a title.
Let me ask you a question.
He's great enough by himself at doing what he does. It makes it feel important enough with just being him involved.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
It's been what? Heyman's had the title since July.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think it's hitting? Do you think it's doing what it needs to do?
It's hitting for me. I'm great. I'm happy.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know
It's a great time. Max,
Look,
this ain't max time. This ain't max time.
I love Heyman. I love Heyman dearly, right? Heyman does not feel like the main event right now.
See, I can't. It's hard with you, Scott, because I don't know if you agree with that or if it's more.
No, I genuinely don't feel like he's like in my head at All Out. The main event is Mox and Darby. It's not Heyman and Kyle Fletcher.
But we all thought that was gonna be the thing, and they pivoted away from that. And it feels like that was the right decision because it right now, like I said, Mox having a title against Darby right now wouldn't. And I guess I'm biased because I don't need that for this because it's more than the title. This shit is blood. This shit is I want you dead, nigga, on sight.
So Heyman beats Kyle Fletcher.
Okay.
Who does he face next after that? That's a main event quality match. And it can't be a rematch against MJF. It can't be a rematch with Mox. Who
We can go Powerhouse Hobbs and we doing all that.
No. So this is the reason I say Okada. I say Okada, because the whole I say Okada to go with this the Don Callis family narrative that we're going on with right now. That if Kyle can't do it, you got Okada. Don Callis like, fuck it, I'm gonna put Okada, and then that also makes my son be upset because why the hell you picking Okada over me?
I was about to say, if we doing Don Callis family, I'll go your son over Okada.
No, but I'm trying to make the story. That's why I'm doing it that way. It's my bad. Believe me. Oh, if it was up to me, it's my son all day. But I'm trying I'm trying to do the story where Okada gets the shot next. Because to me, I think at this moment in time, it is good. It's the Don Callis family against Hangman. And then might as well get your biggest hitter. Well, to Don Callis, he thinks it's his biggest hitter. And to me, it's my boy. But yeah.
And keep him, like, I'm not like saying take the title off of Hangman. I love Hangman. I just, for me, it's not hitting the way I wanted it to hit.
I understand.
Right? Got you. I'm with you.
Yeah. Somebody on mute. Huh? Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We hear you clearly, baby.
But saying all that, Hangman and Kyle that's gonna be some shit. That's gonna smoke.
Absolutely. And when Kyle Fletcher wins the world title, I just want to say,
man, all right, man. All right.
That's not happening.
Flashlights, nigga. ASÉ 11.
Woo!
Took place last night.
Yes, it did.
The first ever ASÉ Women's Champion. Charity King, man.
Well deserved.
We need to make sure whatever we do to keep Mercedes away for quite some time. All right.
From ASÉ.
Might be the end of the year, dog. Might be the 2 years.
Whenever that shit happens, whenever that happens, I
want it to happen. And I don't want it to happen.
Damn, imagine that house.
Right.
Yeah, right. But no, shout out Charity King, man. Well deserved. You know what I mean? Like, great match.
My man.
Great match. I think she's the perfect candidate for the first champion. She got it.
Absolutely.
Let's not get too.
Yes.
Yeah, indeed. I'm about to say this is Charity King's time. We ain't gotta talk about Mercedes.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal match between her, Savannah Evans, Maya World, Bam Bam. They did their thing. They was cooking. Yeah, man.
Yo, Maya World is the future. She's the future of this shit, bro. She's amazing.
Shout out to Dallas, man.
Yeah.
Texas.
She got all the tools. She has all
absolutely. Bishop Khan, great match with Isaiah Broner.
We got a reunion, baby.
Soldiers of Savagery, baby.
Yes. Got a reunion, man. I was hyped when I saw Moses under that mask.
Hey, truthfully, like what my man Gerard saying, Khan has the biggest upside of any pro wrestler, I think, because the dude is literally like the total package.
Yeah. Like him sitting in that chair in the ring, just looking like a damn king with his title, talking to his subjects.
Everything.
Yeah, man.
It was a King's Dead moment. You know, you watch Black Panther. I know we talked about Marvel movies. Black Panther got a lot of drama in it, which I thought that their match had a lot of drama as well.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, it felt like that King's Dead moment, like because we know Suge had that run, and you know, and Bishop, I think is a different type of presentation. So it was, man.
Like
good,
one of my
black wrestling shit, man.
Like, one of my favorite things about Bishop having the title is that it's a heel, because the first two champions were mostly faces for the most part. And like, I think just having a heel hold it just brings like a different flavor to it, and that you could do so many different things with it. And man, he's building his court. He got his people. I think he's about to bring some terror, man.
Didn't correct me if I'm wrong, please. Didn't Apollo Creed trust who the fuck? What's it?
Apollo Crews.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Apollo Crews.
Didn't he try something like this during like the pandemic era?
Oh yes, when he was Nigerian. Yeah.
Yeah, he was Nigerian.
Yeah.
He changed his whole accent and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
He did the reverse Kofi.
The man. What he had, like, what was that? The big nigga's name, Commander, whatever.
Aziz.
Commander Aziz.
Got it.
Fun fact: one of the bodyguards that he had was Trick Williams.
Mm-hmm. Are you serious?
He did.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yep. I seen that like recently. It was like one of those where are they now type pictures.
Yeah, I'm about to say it was what you call it? Wanted in Dark States like promo when they was talking about how like a lot of them were like security guards.
Yep. Oh, there was somebody in the I think it was the 8-man tag match. I think his last name was McNair. Man. Future star. Like he gave me Monty Brown vibes. And I believe he was a Division I NCAA wrestler. But there was a moment he had a face-off with Mr. Grimm, and like I knew he had to try it with WWE. He's gonna be a problem.
What's his name?
I think I couldn't get his first name, but I think his last name was McNair.
This was what brand was this?
Ashe.
It was Ashe. It was on the card last night.
Yeah, it was the opening match.
Okay.
Yeah,
I missed that one. Okay.
But gentlemen, there's an important segment that we have not heard in a long time. As you know, this Saturday, Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez.
Oh, yes.
Netflix.
Oh, thank God, it's not me.
But I can't talk about it. Chaz can't talk about it. Nolo can't talk about it. Can't talk about it. There's only one person that can talk about that. Also, we have a exhibition fight taking place next year between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. I can't talk about it. Chaz can't talk about it. Nolo can't talk about it.
Don't want to talk about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in a long time, D-Max Boxing Corner. Give it up, everybody. Give it up for the GOAT.
Hey.
Let's get ready to rumble.
All right, so first things first, let's get the bullshit out the way.
Let's
get the bullshit out the way. The Tyson and Mayweather fight, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, I don't know how it's going to happen. You know, with Mike Tyson being, 60 years old, Mayweather up there too. Mayweather like 45, almost 50.
48, my man.
48, so almost 50. So it's not so far off, but Mayweather lived a clean lifestyle. The only thing that gives Tyson a fighting chance is the size. But if it was to happen, I think Floyd will win. Just off of age, quickness. But if Tyson catches ass, because the rumor is like Tyson put up something the other day saying that Jake Paul gave him an extra 10 million to lose. I don't know how true that was, but so we'll see. And it's a bullshit company that's promoting the fight. So if I was a betting man, I'll put my money on Floyd winning because of age and quickness and all this other stuff. But I hope I said Ryder C's gonna make it happen. Now it's like some other company that got it right now, and maybe Riot will pick it up too, but it's some bullshit. But the big fight, the main fight that's going on next week, you got Saul Canelo Alvarez, aka Cinnamon, versus Terrence, the Big Crip Bud Crawford.
You know, I be forgetting
The
that
illest nigga out of Nebraska.
I be forgetting that Canelo got a first name.
Yeah, Saul.
Yeah, I be definitely forgetting.
So his nickname was actually Canelo Ito, like the actual way that you pronounce cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like they were teasing him, but he had the last laugh on that shit. But if you haven't had a chance to go watch the countdown to the fight on Netflix, they did a marvelous job on having up their shoulder programming leading up to this fight. It was the narrator was the same narrator from the Showtime All Access fight, so it gave it that nostalgia feeling. And also, let's even talk about that. You know, you got Jim Lampley, calling the fight. You got Andre Ward calling the fight. You got Max Kellerman coming back into the game, a great boxing aficionado, if you know Max Kellerman. So just the production of the fight is going to be exciting. So Bud put out a picture like 2 days ago showing his physique leading up to the fight. Looks like he's in stellar shape. He's been doing something that you normally don't see from Bud leading up to fights, and he have been, like, if you follow Bud Crawford, he's been putting out road to the fight. Like he been having like his YouTube channel following him through training camp, which is very, very different from Bud. You get what I mean? Which scares me a little bit in the fight, because don't fix what's not broken. You know what I mean? Like, keep the main thing. But I think he feels that, now with this new superstardom that he has to, go to the next level to put eyes on the fight. Canelo's been relatively quiet. You've been hearing about the sparring partners that he have. He have the number one ranked 60 weight, 165 pounder from Cuba. Forgot his name. Forgive me. But the main thing that everybody been putting their eyes on is the guy from Philly that's been his sparring partner, Jerron Boots, slow motion, Matrix Ennis in there, giving them some good work. They really need to pay attention to the Cuban, because he's a switch hitter too. Like, Canelo is taking this fight very, very seriously. So looking into the sparring partners, he got like he don't even have sparring partners. He's legit having a fight in sparring. He's time. Like, if you're not a boxing fan, go and check out Boots in his highlights. You know what I'm saying? I wish I forgot the guy's name. And I'll have that name for y'all soon. Well, by the time I have it, shit, y'all go watch the fight already. But
training done.
He's the number one ranked 60-pound boxer. So Canelo knows that he has to work on his skills for switch hitters, and also getting the speed and agility that makes Terrence Crawford dangerous.
Real quick, bro, is it Yo-Yo Hernandez?
Yo-Yo Hernandez.
Yes, sir.
That's who. And he's an Olympian. He's a high ranked contender in the 160 pound. I said that like 5 times, but he's that deal, and he's very, very young, like super young, and boosting this is as well. So it's gonna make for a great. He got some good work. Got some good work. Don't know too much about Terrence Crawford work, but he has Steven Soko, one of his guys that he's been having forever. Not that great of a 168 pounder, almost like a journeyman, if you will. But we don't know, like, Terrence Crawford, even though he's been having his programming leading up to the fight, he hasn't showed too much of the work inside the ring. So, with all of that being said, prediction time. I think Terrence Crawford is going to win unanimous decision. I think the speed of Terrence Crawford is going to, neglect all of the, the skills that Canelo have. Like, we haven't seen the head movement in a while that made Canelo dangerous. Like, after the Floyd Mayweather fight from Canelo, it was almost like he was Shang Tsung. Like, he took some of Floyd's ability of the defensive mechanism that made Floyd a great fighter, and he kind of adapted that. And we seen that. If we didn't see that a lot in the Triple G1, you definitely seen it in Triple G2 fight where Canelo was moving his head. He stayed in and out. He stayed out of range, and he keeping his head. He didn't keep his head aligned like a traditional Mexican fighter. Now he looks, and it's not a bad thing. He looks like a traditional Mexican fighter, but that doesn't make him Canelo, if you will. Like, Canelo was a great hybrid. That would make him great. That would make him, a two-time undisputed champion in the 68 division. Terrence Crawford, you can arguably say he didn't do well in the 154 division when he went to get Majumov. Majumov gave him hell, but Majumov was a mover. Majumov, he didn't stay in the same spot, but he adapted and won the fight. But if I have to go off the best version of Terrence Crawford versus the best version of Canelo, I gotta go with Canelo. I mean, Crawford.
Who needs the win more?
Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo needs this win. Canelo needs this win because, one, everybody expects him to win. Like, if Crawford lose, he already got an excuse embedded already. He jumped up 2 weight divisions and didn't show. I mean, it was a good performance, but it wasn't a Crawford performance at 154. Canelo, on the other hand, everybody expects you to win. Almost like Spence. If you looked at it, it was a 50-50 fight, but more eyes was on Spence. Spence had more to lose, and you seen what happened with him. And granted, he's making a comeback now. We're seeing training videos with Spence. He's back in the gym. He looks shredded. Everything looks, like he's back and up and up. But Canelo, he needs it because he already has a glide path set with rider season, if you will. And it'll be very detrimental with his career. Like, he lost to Bivol. And his excuse with Bivol, I jumped up a weight class. I bit too much I can chew at 175. And that aged well because now Bivol's the undisputed champion at 175.
Mm-hmm.
If he loses to Crawford, it shows that he was a hype train, because let's not forget the road that he got to 168. Who was all the people that he beat at 168 to get that belt, to get all of those titles? Exactly. So this fight is definitely very monumental into his legacy. Because, I mean, me being a boxing fan, I know 2 out of the, you got Rocky Fields, you got Caleb Plant, you got Billy Joe Saunders, right? But those guys, those fights didn't age well. Like, Rocky Fielding, never heard of him after that. Only one that was really up there is Caleb Plant in his undisputed reign. Even the people that he beat, that was notable. He beat an old Mosley, an old Cotto. Who else? Ricky Hatton, little brother. He didn't. Who else Canelo really, other than those controversial wins, the controversial win and draw from Triple G, who did he really beat? That's why I gotta go with Crawford, because Crawford showed that when the lights come on, he performed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's D-Max Boxing Corner.
Mm-hmm.
Money, money, money. Quick question.
Yes, sir.
If Bubba wins, Does he walk off into the sunset?
Who, Bud?
Yeah. And if Canelo wins, what's left?
If Canelo wins, like, I kind of wish they both could win this fight because of the fights that's down the line, and I don't want to see, you know, what possibly can happen. But if Bud wins, he's going back down because in 68 is nobody really in that division. That's why you think Canelo went there to go undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
It really wasn't nobody except for Benavidez, and he just waited him out. So he'll go back down, and there's rumored that it's supposed to be either him and Spence for the rematch, or him and Charlo. It's supposed to be the winner out of Charlo and Spence. I won't process. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be that. But if Canelo wins, if Crawford loses, he still has those fights. That's why it's more beneficial for Canelo to win, because if he loses to Crawford, that
Diminished.
it takes that oomph out of him and Benavidez. And that's the biggest fight I think in boxing right now.
I second that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's, other than Ortiz and Boots, let that mature and marinate.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's, and obviously Shakur and Tank, you know, that's a big fight in the Tank and Roach rematch.
How
But,
many?
Go ahead.
How many years has this Canelo Benavidez fight been talked about?
When did I move from Virginia?
Damn.
Like a couple years before that.
Yeah.
So, you know, David, after he got off that slaw, you know, he's been on a tear. If y'all know what slaw is, that's that yayo. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But after that, you know, and that's the only reason, and let's not even forget that. That's the only reason why Canelo became undisputed, if you remember. Benavidez got suspended for a drug test, lost the belt. Instead of Canelo fighting the number one person in the WBC, they handed over the belt. He undisputed. It's, you know what I mean? It's not Canelo's fault. It's not even Boots. When Boots got the IBF, it wasn't Boots' fault that Terence Crawford dropped the belt and went up to 54. It's not, you know, Devin Haney's fault that, you know, he got the belt that way. They call him the email champion. But that's what happened. And, you know, and it so for Canelo's legacy and for, you know, boxing fans and, you know, Mexican fans, whatever, that is it's more on Canelo to win than for Crawford to win. But I got Crawford winning. I can't bet against Crawford, bro. Like he showed me plenty of more times. Like he showed me against you, Gamboa. He showed me against Amir Khan. Well, I thought he was gonna beat the fuck out of Amir Khan, but the Spence fight, you know, that was stamped. That showed him that he was really, it wasn't even the Spence fight. It was the Sean Porter fight, and the Ricky Burns, because he went to Australia to beat him. So,
and that was all a crazy run too. Like he had like 5 straight TKOs,
bro.
Fucking Benavidez. Yeah, shit was crazy. That was ESPN.
11.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Remember his 47. He probably, like, it's not even probably. Well, I mean, you gotta look at Floyd, but him and Floyd probably 1-2 best welterweights ever
of all time. Gotta be
of all time.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that got Floyd probably got over Crawford, it was that the names that he beat at welterweight.
Yeah.
That Floyd beat at welterweight versus the names that Crawford beat. But he knocked out everybody he fought at 147. That's crazy, bro. They were like 10, it's like 10 or 11, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
So I got Crawford, man. I got Crawford.
Same.
Me too.
Because I've never picked against Crawford or Bud ever.
And you're a rich man. You're a rich man. Only picked against him that one time, bro, and lost $50.
Made a mistake.
Hey, man. Hey, buddy. I remember how sad you were that pod. The pod after that, man, you sounded so sad.
There was a devastation in your voice.
I mean, I was a big Spence fan, man, and I was an underdog fan. Like I kind of knew, but I don't want to say that because like because you was going for Spence. But boxing is one of those things where like you can't have shortcuts. Spence, not only that, like Spence was living the life of a rapper, bro. Like he was in the club drinking, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly the car accident came from a rap beef. You know what I mean? Allegedly, don't know for sure. But and also it was word that week. It was word the week of the fight that I heard that he had a broken rib and didn't even train for 6 weeks. So I was like, well, I'm gonna see what he do. I'm going for the underdog, the underdog, and Crawford did exactly what I thought he was gonna do with all of those things. Not taking away from Crawford, not taking away, but just saying
that might make a lot of sense based on how that fight went.
Yeah, like because Crawford lived a clean life, never drank, never smoked. You know what I mean? What you about to say though? My bad.
Oh no, that's my bad, bro. I was just going back to the fight and how brutal it was. The broken rib theory. It might be something to that based on how that fight went. I seen a different Errol Spence that night.
Yeah, he never fought like that. Even my wife, she was like, when he was walking to the ring, like people was texting me, like, bro, is Spence hot? Found out he was off of painkillers. He had to get approved for painkillers before the fight. Like him and Crawford had to get approved so Spence can do it.
He did a reverse Kurt Angle.
Yeah. So he had to. Yeah, bro, that was the only way he can, sustain like that. And he had like a bad weight cut because of the broken ribs and all of that. He had to cut weight like that week, like running up the hills in Nevada. It's a whole bunch of stuff, man. I don't want to sound like I'm like caping for him because if you knew all of that, just don't fucking fight. Like if you do, I would have been called that bitch off against that. What, nigga? Yeah, you going in there with prime Mike Tyson with broken? Fuck no, nigga. We can do this shit next year, nigga. Let me sit the fuck out. we could run this back after I heal up. I got me with the game sliders all the way to here.
And Bud came in there to put in work.
Right.
Wasn't they in the dirt? One day in Dallas?
Nah,
they were in Dallas. Oh, it was Vegas. You're right.
That was Vegas. Dallas
was supposed to be in Dallas, but
make
it an even fight.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Hey, I wish it was in Dallas. That would have went bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
all the shit y'all got going on in Dallas, bro. Y'all don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Caping up the shit, fucking it. Y'all already got some shit fucking up Dallas right now.
Hey, brother,
his name is Jerry Jones.
When y'all gonna win a game, nigga?
Shit, the same week y'all win one, nigga.
But we better than y'all.
Huh? No, cap.
You don't even remember. You don't even believe that, nigga. Stop it.
Well, we did real good today. I'm confident in the niggas this year. We at least winning 12 games for sure.
Put money on it.
That we win in 12?
Yeah.
I bet we have a better season than y'all. That's what I'm gonna bet. $10.
Man, all day.
Huh?
I said all day.
All right, bet. Shit. That's what I'm gonna bet.
Hey, nigga, just send me my $10 now. We ain't gotta wait.
Oh, Gerard, you ain't watched the
Thank
game.
you.
Spencer was
Hey.
balling. Spencer was fucking balling today. It was just the defense. And fucking Marvin Harrison Jr. had a stellar game. They figured that shit out. We got to work on our defense, man. Kool-Aid still a rookie, so he was out there getting cooked. So Marvin Harrison Jr. gave somebody 30 fucking points on fantasy football today, bro. That nigga was balling. So
That's that boy, man.
You know you play next week, right?
Huh?
You know you play next week, right?
Who?
The Niners.
And them motherfuckers looking good just now too.
They won't look too bad. You know who we play? Russell Wilson.
Nah, y'all about to play Jackson Dart.
I mean, if they want a chance, they want a chance to win. They better put that motherfucker.
Shit, bro. I think they're gonna make that switch.
No, that wasn't AJ fault, J Rod. Trust me, brother. I'm sorry, fellas. That wasn't AJ fault, J Rod. Our bad, but that was not his fault. I was on the sideline. Yeah,
Oh no.
It wasn't his fault.
If anybody sold anybody in fantasy football, it was CD fucking Lamb, bro.
I mean, technically,
how many points
he still had like 18 points.
He just cooking that new cornerback. Yeah. We knocked him the fuck down. Jackson, he was cooking him all night. All night. He was even cooking him during the delay.
Yeah, I'm about to damn.
And the game wasn't even being played. That's how bad he was cooking him.
Like Adoree Jackson, by the way, that is who your corner who was out there getting
Jackson. Yeah, he's cooking Jackson. Yeah, bro, he was cooking in there. Number 8.
Well, get him he can do.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta figure something out. But I just
he won the second job. He won the second quarter job. That's terrible.
Man, CD left his hands at home in the locker room after the second half, bro.
See that defense
like that lightning damn delay happened. That nigga forgot how to catch the ball.
He did. That is a fact. That is a fact. Man, dropped 2 crucial joints at the. This was sad.
I'm like, man, what the fuck? That's my dumb ass putting them on my fantasy team, bro. That's my bad.
Oh nah, he's still gonna get your points.
Give me 18, but
yeah, 18. That's not bad.
That's a solid day.
That's a solid day right there.
If you would have caught all that shit, I would have won off the first. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm in a nail bottom.
Oh, I lost both my fantasy joints. This shit is a wrap. Unless Josh Allen goes Superman, it's a wrap for me.
Well, this nigga got Worthy, so I'm gonna win. Because Worthy got hurt the third fucking drive. Unless Justin Jefferson go crazy Monday.
Dislocated shoulder, baby.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. I hate that for you, young nigga. But no problem.
Out of here.
Before we rock up out of here, just 2 things. Bit of a tragic news. Wrestler by the name of Jaka, who former partner with Mike Santana, Ortiz, former 2-time Evolve champion, tag team champion. He sadly passed away from a heart attack. And Jaka, one of the from an indie standpoint, one of a true veteran of the locker room. Like I said, team with Mike Santana, Ortiz, been to Jersey All Pro, GCW, Evolved, ZZW, Progress. Yeah, he passed away. He had the heart attack earlier last week. And it just got announced that he had passed away. So our condolences to his family, friends, and everything like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a sad one. It's a very sad one. And then outside of that, it's unfortunate because I know Mike Santana was real close to him. Mike Santana will be challenging Trick Williams formally for the TNA World Title Bound for Glory. Have no doubt Mike Santana will be dedicating that match to Jaka. So, like I said, rest in peace to him and everything. Daytona Championship will be on the line this Friday. AAA WWE Worlds Collide will be taking place after SmackDown. We'll do our predictions in the group chat like we always do. I have no doubt I'll probably will retain. And that's okay. That's okay. You know, when I have the championships, it's better for the brand, better for the team, better for business. You can put your thumb down all you want, Nolo, because that's what your title runs are. Thumbs down. Yeah. Dom wins the Mega Championship without question.
Mhm.
Double champion Dom.
Without
Double
question.
champ Dom, man.
He's also taking that into San Diego at Survivor Series. I think that is definitely going to be a thing, but we'll see. But I'm just that's gonna be the only thing that's exciting about maybe what's going on that night.
Do y'all know what the tag team championship match is going to be at Worlds Collide?
I do not.
It is Psycho Clown and Paragon against the New Day.
Oh, the New Day going to AAA?
New Day is automatically my prediction to win the AEW
Absolutely.
tag team championships without question.
Yeah.
Without question.
I'm going
Yo.
with the New Day.
Because they about to act the ass when they win. And I
Yeah,
can't
it's about to
wait.
be some shenanigans. Yo,
Xavier was pulling up in his finest Mexican apparel.
yeah, he gonna wear some bullfighter shit.
Oh my God, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna wear some bullfighter shit or some mariachi shit. So they
I
gonna
ain't
fuck
think
it
of
up.
that.
Absolutely.
Olay, yeah, they're gonna fuck it up.
You
Yeah.
saw that hat he was wearing.
If you
That
can do
big
the
ass
black
hat.
The most-
Yeah, with the little twist.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Salvador Dali.
Before we get out of here, man, do y'all got anything else you want to say? Anything on your hearts?
Nah, I'm good, baby.
Everybody good?
Locker room
Chaz.
league coming soon, y'all. Look out.
Y'all,
Season
Room
2.
League is coming soon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's it.
Until the final whistle will come out this week again because we're not going to take any weeks off because of the season now.
And I can't wait to hear how you talk on this week's episode of Until the Final Whistle.
I bet you can't.
You're my
I
friend and I
bet
love
you can't,
You're my
brother.
friend and I love you, Nolo.
You're my friend, my brother, and I love you too. Lo, love you as well.
How about him?
Hey,
How
I'll give you a preview right now. They didn't play that bad.
They did.
They
Great.
did,
Yeah.
bro. Y'all fucking going crazy.
They actually did.
That was fucking balling, bro. That
Yeah,
looked
that
good.
was
They're
cooking.
putting some shit together. They're putting some shit together.
That guy.
Miles Sanders. I love Miles Sanders with y'all.
Hey man, Miles Sanders was doing great until he decided he was like, oh, I'm back in Philly. Let me do this fumbling thing real quick and help him out.
It was just CD fucking Lamb. That's the only nigga y'all need to kick his ass. Like, it's
Hey,
CD.
man.
He kill us every time. So yeah, it's like we get killed by a wild out. Like the prime Cowboys wild out is always gonna fuck us up. That's been a thing since water was wet.
Fucking playmaker.
Yeah, he pretty much. Why you think them niggas was out there cheering when he was paralyzed? Why you think?
Bro.
But the
That's
thing
what
is,
happened.
though, he was still killing y'all, though.
Mhm.
He just couldn't catch the fucking ball. Like, he was wide ass open.
Yeah, they just couldn't close the deal. It was a good contest. Yeah, the offense just couldn't close the deal. And they were
Shit,
scrambling,
that's it.
trying to figure out
That-
what the call. Yeah, you could tell.
That joint was two different games, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was before
it
the
definitely was.
lightning and after the lightning. It was before the
Mhm.
lightning. Them offenses was killing those defenses. And then after the lightning, well, nothing.
Yeah, the defense.
Oh,
Something
my
shifted. Yeah.
It was like some like some movie shit. Like
Yeah.
the nigga hit his head and get back right or some shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, back.
It's all good though.
Mm-hmm.
We'll hear more about it this week.
Miles Sanders fumble, man. That's what he do.
Hey, Scott,
I'm aware.
did this help?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah.
Glad, bro.
Yeah. No, this was very important, very, very much needed. I
Yes,
feel
sir.
like I could start my week. Yeah. So we thank you guys for joining. I appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you for allowing
Yeah,
us
brother.
to be part of your healing. Absolutely.
You know what else would help with my healing?
Oh, shit.
If y'all just agree to my no title defenses until 2026.
No.
Y'all don't
All right, man.
y'all don't want me to heal.
Straight about the mud.
I'm not.
Hey, brother.
You
Y'all don't want
defending
me.
that shit.
Y'all don't want me to be happy. That's all. That's all I'm hearing.
Scott
Not
said,
like
"I'm
that.
not cleared, AJ.
Another round.
I'm not
He did
cleared."
say, I'm not clear, yo.
Hell,
Rightfully so,
Oh,
though,
man.
man. I respect that.
I ain't mad at you.
Look, y'all can find me at Poetic Scotland on X, Scotland_Underwood IG.
Oh shit. You can find me at Relay the Leaf on all social medias. Follow the pod pages at BGW Pod until the final whistle is dropping again this week. Me and Chivas, his team won,
On
so
top
he'll
for
be happy.
Cheevers. I'm happy for Cheevers.
Yeah, he's a homeowner. He's a homeowner now. Shout out to him.
Hey, shout out to
Look at my man Cheevers winning across the board, unlike his
He
co-host.
is, man. He's doing amazing things out here. Man, fuck you, bro.
And man, you can find me at Lowe's and PetSmart. Getting all the essential needs. If you don't see me there, you can find me on Instagram at DMacTardy and Twitter or X, whatever you call that shit.
You already know, man. Low from the lead, locker room lead, man. Next season, let's get it, y'all.
Yo. Locker room lead, check. D-Mac boxing corner, check. Until the final whistle, check. Poetic Scotland words out there, check. Ladies Who Collective.
Episode 17. Go watch.
Right now.
Something, man. Little something,
Right now.
something, man. Ladies Who Collective, check. Hey, man,
Yeah,
listen,
man.
the brand is fucking healthy. Y'all watching this, so y'all fucking healthy. You know who else healthy? Nelly Furtado. Lord have mercy.
Oh boy, I was gonna keep that up here, but I didn't expect you to say that. What's the one John she got? That's a fucking banger. I think it's a Timberland beat.
Promiscuous girl.
Oh, look.
You already know.
That's the other one. I think that's Nelly Furtado. It's like,
Oh, the one where Timberland's going like,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll send
And
that
it's
to me.
VMA night too. I probably got to turn that on for old time's sake. I got to see what's going on with the VMA. But
The
yeah,
VMAs
that was a banger, bro. That was
certified.
Shout out to Nelly, man.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Just for being
my
a
man
talented
Zone
person.
X Chazo B IG. Fuck with me.
Yo, Lord willing, we'll be able to do this next week and the week after, and the week after that. You know what I mean? It's September, so we're already in the final the Q4 season, right? But you know, Q4 means fall time, which also means the second annual Tardy Awards, live and direct. You know what I mean? I gotta get my suit ready for this year.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that shit on too.
Shit, I might go for
Put that shit on.
I think I might go for a light burgundy this year.
Okay.
Ah,
I
nice.
mean,
Okay.
Yeah, light burgundy.
I ain't telling you what the fuck I'm well. I'm gonna see me. I'm in that bitch. Like,
What is that? Velvet? Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I did the Velvet last year. I might do it. I might do something a little bit more flashy. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
I have to put that.
Get some braids and all that.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
I gotta start putting the categories together too.
Make funny as shit. Yeah, no, yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
But
good year, man.
I gotta get out of here. I haven't eaten today. I need to go get some food.
Nourish, brother.
Please feed.
Yeah.
Please feed
Until
yourself.
next time, until volume 212, I love all of y'all. We are
Love you.
out.
Peace out to my world.
And at the end of the day, I'm gonna slide in Nelly Furtado's DM and see what I got. See what I can move.
That's a very single man right there.
Woo!
That is a very single man. He is out here saying single man things. Very single man things there. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Lorenzo.
Shout out to Lorenzo, but fuck that sign though.
Come on, man. Listen. It's episode 211. You know,
EGLES.
I'm doing this for the big homie. You know what I mean? Scott, if you want me to send you one, I know Scott, we had a conversation. I got you, brother. Love y'all. That's for the big homie, though. No
shout out. My dad, I love you. Continue to rest in peace. You're forever in my heart, my man.
Shout out to him for sure.
We out. Peace.
Absolutely.
Peace.